Viable India presents mega sale.
Hi, hello everyone. कैसे है मेरा प्यारा बच्चा लोग? Are you all having an amazing day? Huh? So why you all are here? Yes, to make this day more and more awesome. How? Yes, by going through all the formulas that we have discussed in which all chapters? Electrostatics, electromagnetic induction and alternating current. Yes, today we are going to be having the formula MENTI quiz. Right? The MENTI quiz is completely based upon the formulas that we have learned from these three chapters. So whoever is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and jaldi se jaldi bol de, am I audible and visible? Hi Nidhi, vanakkam, vanakkam. Hi Palak. Good evening Anna, good to see you. So Priya, am I audible, visible? Sangamitra, Priya, good evening, good evening, good evening to each and everyone in the classes. Good evening Palak, Sherry, Palak. Okay, so I hope I'm audible and visible. I'm doing so good, right? The only problem is today I woke up so late and I couldn't go to my gym. So I was like, "Arey bhai, kyun?" So I was a little bit worried about that because when I don't go to gym, I'll be like, if I eat so much, because I won't be having the mind to eat. Because I feel like if I eat without going to the gym, I'll feel like मैं तो थोड़ा मोटा हो जाएगा. Anyway, so whoever is seeing me for the very first time, myself Ameer, I have an experience of more than 3.5 years in the field of teaching JEE NEET and a board student. I'm a beta graduate from NIT Calicut, and yes, I have taught and mentored many students, बहुत सारे students को, and they are doing so good in their life. So whoever have joined right now, I hope you all know what the session is going to be, है ना? हाँ, this is going to be a MENTI session, and those who haven't joined MENTI, जल्दी से join कर ले. Can you all see the code on top of it? 9312046. So all my warriors, can you also post the code in the chat box so that whoever is new, those who can't see this, can directly see the code from the chat box. Okay, a small help from all my warriors. You all can do that, right? ठीक है. You all know how amazing teachers, right? Lot many amazing teachers are already taking their classes in Unacademy Class 11th and 12th YouTube channel, right? If you want to catch them live whenever their classes happens, you want to get the alerts, you want to get the notifications, है ना? How will you get? Yes, be a part of this Telegram channel. Whenever a class is gonna be live, there you will get the notification, and at the time, तुरंत से तुरंत you can join them and be with them in their classes live. और क्या है हमारे लिए और क्या बचा है? Okay, I think you all are well aware of the fact that the exam, which means the CBSE has changed their exam pattern, and from this year onwards for the term 1 examination you will be having completely multiple choice question and assertion reason type question, right? So if you go essay without any practice, do you think that you can get a very good score? I don't think so, right? Neither you will be thinking, neither you will feel the same, Hannah. So if you want to get a very good score, you should be having a very good practice with this new set of examination pattern, right? So that's why Unacademy, who loves all the students, have started with the Emerge program, where every week you will be having the live mock test. So everyone, it's completely free. You can enroll, and whoever is getting a very good rank and mark, क्या हो जाएगा आप लोग? You are all gonna be super famous because yes, say YouTube पे, Telegram पे, then Instagram पे, your photos will be there. आप बिल्कुल famous हो जाएगा. Okay, so those whoever haven't joined MENTI, jaldi se join kar le. So these are the time to join the MENTI. I hope you all can see. Whenever a new person join, that love will be popping up. Then these are the dates for the Emerge mock test for each and every subject for Maths, Biology, Physics and Chemistry. You can see it is completely written here as enroll for free. Okay, ठीक है. I'll talk about this Unacademy subscription platform, and then we'll start with our MENTI. Okay, so I want the energy from everyone. Jaldi se join kar le MENTI. Okay, now why this Unacademy subscription platform is so important, though everything is available for free in YouTube, you should be knowing, right? Yes. Now the thing is, like, each and every educator in the Unacademy platform will be teaching with a proper schedule. right? And we'll be targeting all the important examinations such as board exam, then JEE exam and the NEET exam. And whenever we teach you something, right, everything is going to be in proper order and you can keep track of all the topics that you are learning. So kya ho jayega? The learning is going to be super simple. So if the learning process becomes simple, within the time duration, whatever you are taking for your studies, you can learn a very huge amount of content. You can do many amount of multiple choice question. If you have large practice, you will be cracking each and every exam with a very good mark. So won't you be able to crack all the examination whichever you want to? Ho jayega. And you already know that top educators of the country are already on board with Unacademy subscription platform, right? If you want to learn with them, if you want to get mentored under them, get some advices from them, this is the best opportunity. Why it is so important to learn with the teachers who's having good experiences? Because they'll be knowing how the questions are going to be coming. They'll be knowing what is the exam pattern is going to be. So they'll just be telling you, okay, these are the methods by which you have to learn, right? And once you go accordingly, yes, you can do it, you can make that happen, you can crack whichever examination you want to. So that's the important stuff. For this plus subscription, right, how much will it be costing you? It will cost you 1,250 rupees for 12-month subscription. And I know that what you all are asking me for, sir, हमको चाहिए डिस्काउंट, है ना? तो डिस्काउंट के लिए आपको ये मेमोरी पे रखना चाहिए. So keep this in your memory. अरे ए का कहाँ है? अब ए हो गया. So keep this in your memory. Use this referral code if you are going to make any subscription, right? I know that you're going to make the subscription soon, right? So it will give you extra 10% of discount. Okay. So yes, moving on. One last thing regarding the Iconic subscription, right? What's the difference between Plus and Iconic? Because Iconic subscription will have all the features of a Plus subscription. Some extra additional features will also be there, such as personal mentor will be given to you. Personal mentor का मतलब है that a person will be assigned that he will be there around you to help you and will be telling you how to study, how to prepare your schedule. Okay, for every academic activity that person will be there, which means half of your headache will be gone when this person is assigned to you. Then live doubt solving classes, weekly reports, all these amazing features you can enjoy with Iconic subscription. And how much you have to pay? For 12-month subscription, आपको लेना है 2,333. And will Ameer sir allow you to pay that much amount of money? है ना? प्यार तो है ना? प्यार तो है अमीर सर को पूरा बच्चा लोग के लिए. So अरे क्यों नहीं आ रहे हैं? इसके क्या हो गया? So the code is AMB10. Okay, it will give you extra 10% of discount. So done. One more thing before we proceed. After this, we will be having the very first quiz, right? And let me tell you why this is the important time for every one of you to make the subscription, because you can see that for 12 plus subscription, if you are making a subscription for 1 year, अरे bye, आजा हाँ आजा ये. If you are going to make a subscription for 12 months or more than that, you will be getting extra 10% of discount. If you are going to make the subscription, I think 2 days are only left, right? Only 2 days are left. Yesterday I was showing this 3 days. Now I think only 2 days will be left. So this 10% you will get once you use my code AMB10, and extra 10% you will be getting once you make the subscription within this 2 days. Jaldi se kar le. If you start your syllabus right now, you will be able to complete it. Okay, done, done. This is only remaining, and now it's time for our mentee. So I want everyone to join as soon as possible because we are going to start our mentee. So whoever have joined, just tell me what is your emoji looking like. Tell me what is your emoji looking like, everyone. We'll start our, we have almost 15 questions, and let's see who have came here prepared and who is going to give me as many correct answers as possible. No calculations, right? You just have to give the formulas. Jaldi, Sangamitra, Palak. Let's rock today's session, right? Like always, once you are there with me, my various and legends, we are gonna rock it. Rashi aeroplane hai. Then everyone, please update me. What about your simple? Anna is bird. Bird kahan hai idhar? I can't say, haan, small bird, right? Then, Miara is Santa. Santa kahan hai? Is there a Santa? Haan, I can see a Santa. Then, some ball came right now. I have no idea what kind of a ball it is. Some kind of a ball. Honeybee is here. Yo-yo boy is there. Please update me. What is yours? And I'm giving you time for everyone to join as soon as possible. Those who don't know the Menti code, here it is. Okay, I can see a rabbit. Usually Saloni uses the rabbit. So it's 9312046 is the Menti code. So everyone, I want everyone to join. Anurag is a honeybee. How to join Menti? Nidhi पूछ रहा है. Nidhi, you have to go to www.menti.com. Go to this site and use this code. Kushagra, you are the rabbit. Okay, very good. Note it down. So shuru kare. Very first question. Are you all ready? If you all are ready, we're gonna start with the very first question. Join. So we're gonna start. So एक minute. एक मिनट कोई गड़बड़ आ रहा है. I'm really sorry, students. Close voting, start countdown. Uh-oh. Okay, yes, here we are. I'm really sorry. There was some trouble connecting with this. Right, everyone, go for it quickly. Electric field of a line charge. What is the formula? Jaldi se everyone start giving your answers. So, if you are having a charge, okay, which is actually distributed on a line at a distance of r from it, or let's say at a perpendicular distance of r from it, what is the value of electric field? Parul, how can you join this Menti? You just have to go to www.menti.com and you have to use a code of 9312046. How many of you gave the answer? How many of you gave the answer? It's very simple. There is nothing for me to explain here, right? Even if the answer pop-ups, only 4 seconds. Everyone has voted. And how many got it? Very good, badhiya. So I have almost 10 students in the classroom who came here prepared to give me the answer. Very good. I'm really happy. I am really happy for this. Okay, so yes, let's have a look at the leaderboard. And the leaderboard says those students who got it correct and who's on the toppers. Very good, Dev, the fastest person in the classroom. Very good, Dev. Miara, love physics. I am Nicola. ठीक है, very good. Second we have Miara, then Asit, Anna, Kushagra, Payal, Chitra, Anurag Mohanty, Amay, Pel. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So how many of you came to the session after preparing through all these chapters? They will be doing so good. So see, I am first there. Very good. Keep it up. So next question, right? Jaldi se join kar le. Whoever is new to the classroom, who just joined, you know how to join, right? Go to this www.menti.com and the code is 9312046. Okay. So yes. So shall we start? Are you all ready? Yes. So the code is, someone is asking the code is 9312046. ठीक है. Question क्या है? Electric potential energy of two charges. Two charges का electric potential energy क्या हो सकता है? Very simple. All are direct formulas. Obviously, we are here with the MENTI quiz for formula MENTI quiz, right? Just try to have some fun. padkar aaja, okay, come here and learn, not just for fun. We are having the Menti quiz, right? Who's updating? Everyone has voted, and how many of you got the correct answer? Very good. 15 students. So this simply says most of you have came to the class after preparing. So ठीक है, so let's see who all gave me the correct answers. Correct तो दे दिया है. Dev, very good. Wow. Dev is like somehow I want to win this Menti session, right? So Dev is with that mindset here in the classroom. Very good, Dev. Kushagra, Payal, Anurag, Amey, Chitra, Rashi. Oh, Rashi was the fastest person to give the answer this time. Badhiya, Rashi. Then Myara, Palak and Sanjana, Ameer Circuit legend. Good, good, good. So, done. You thought C, but it's wrong, right? So, the formula was, what is the value for potential energy if you have two charges? Those who don't know, I'll write it down. So, you have two charges, right? You have two charges. Let's say this is a Q1, Q2, and the distance between them is R. So, the formula for potential energy between them is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square, right? K means 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. So, you can use it accordingly. Sabko pata hai na? So, it's a direct formula. Even in NCERT, if you just open it, you can see that. You just joined? Okay. So, try to give the answer for all the next questions. So, shall we proceed? So, the next question. So, can you please use a white color? Okay. So, yes. We'll take that into consideration. Then pretty well. I'm all good, Khushbu. And I want you also to feel good by giving me the answers of as many questions as possible. Electric field on the axis of a dipole. Electric field on the axis of a dipole. So first you have to draw what is a dipole. Then automatically the equation will come into your mind. Okay, yes. Think of what a dipole is. Equal and opposite charges kept at distance between them. So we are having a point on its axis. ठीक है. What was the formula? And how many of you know ये P क्या है? Can you see this P? हाँ, वो क्या है? What is that P? P is actually electric dipole moment. Yes. The correct option is D. Badhiya, badhiya, badhiya. It's not B. It's not B, Yashasvi. And देखेगा हम लीडरबोर्ड पे क्या आ गया. Dipole moment. Very good. So I think many of you have came to the class after learning. Many are giving me the answer. Dev, तू hack नहीं किया ना? पूरा answer correct दे रहा है. Very good. Then Kushagra, we have the fastest person. Chitra is there. Myara love physics. Nicole, ठीक है. And Anna, then Nandini, J, Payal, Anurag, Amey. Very good. Badhiya, badhiya. Very good. Keep it up. So, in the meanwhile, can I have a small sip of water? I'll explain you. Those who don't know how to deal with this, I'll explain. Or those who have actually forgot how to a red color, right? I'm really sorry, someone asked me for white color to be using here, but I don't have, the board is not actually giving me the option for white. We have some red, blue, aisa kuch hai. Okay? So I'm helpless. So we have a dipole. I'll explain this. So you have a minus charge and plus charge. For it to be a dipole, right, you know that it should be equal and opposite and having a distance of 2L between them. The question is, on its axial point, this is an axial point, and from the center, if it is at a distance of R, right, the formula for electric field is equal to, अरे ये क्यों नहीं आ रहा है भाई, क्यों नहीं आ रहा है, क्यों नहीं आ रहा है, electric field is equal to, can you give me a minute, I'll go and take another pen and I'll come, 2 minutes, fine, really sorry. अरे 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 मैं तो बिल्कुल सॉरी, ठीक है, नया पेन ले लिया आपके लिए. ओके, ओल्ड वन वाज नॉट वर्किंग परफेक्टली, सो आपके लिए नया पेन लेकर आ गया अमीर सर ने. ठीक है, ओके. सो व्हाट वे वी डिस्कसिंग. हाँ, हमारा साथ एक डाइपोल है. When can you call a given as a dipole? When you have equal and opposite charges and having some distance between them. Okay. Now, from the center of a dipole, if you are having a point at a distance of r, the formula for electric field is given as 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p divided by r cube. Now, tell me what this p is. Electric dipole moment. You all know how to find out the electric dipole moment, right? Let me take some breath because I was running to take this. ठीक है. I'm really sorry. I'll have a sip of water. Okay. So dipole moment. How will you find out? How will you find a dipole moment? You have to multiply one of the charge with the distance between them. Right. For calculation purpose, you will see that 2L is considered as the distance between them. 2L is the total distance. Don't think that 2L is twice the distance between them. Just for calculation purpose, which you might be knowing. ठीक है. So अगले question. Ready? Ready, steady, ready, steady. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So शुरू करें. बता. So are you all ready? Looking into your screen and ready to give the answers? Ready है तो बता. अरे ये क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? अरे भाई हाँ आ गया. एंड पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ अ डाइपोल. अरे डाइपोल का पोटेंशियल एनर्जी पूछ रहे हैं. ओके, विच मीन्स पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ अ डाइपोल. आई विल एक्सपैंड द क्वेश्चन एंड मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड. राइट, इफ यू आर कीपिंग अ डाइपोल in an external electric field, the potential energy associated with is. So U is PE sin theta. Second option is 2 PE cos theta. Third is PE cos theta. And third is minus PE cos theta. Okay, so don't get confused. Minus PE is there. Then fourth is minus PE sin theta. Which one it is? People are giving me the answer in the chat box. Chat box pe nahi. You don't have to give the answer in the chat box. I can see some 52 students are live here and only 30 are in the Menti. Menti पे आ जाइए सब लोग and give the answers here so that आपको mark भी मिल जाएगा. Very good. And I know that everyone might be scared once this option C was in red color, thinking that it was wrong answer. बिल्कुल नहीं. It was correct answer only. Yes. So the potential energy. Okay, so if you are having a dipole, let's say this is minus q and this is plus q. Can you tell me what is the direction of electric dipole moment? Direction? It is in the direction of negative to positive. This is the direction of P. If this is kept in an external electric field of E, if it is having an angle of theta, the formula for potential energy is equal to minus P dot E. डॉट प्रोडक्ट इज पी कॉस थीटा. बस और कुछ नहीं है. सो देखेगा हमारा लीडर बोर्ड पे क्या है. एंड ऑन द लीडर बोर्ड डोंट से दैट इट इज स्टिल देव गुप्ता ऑन द टॉप. यस, इट इज स्टिल देव. सो आप आई थिंक देव यू आर हियर आफ्टर गोइंग थ्रू ऑल द फॉर्मूलाज. वेरी गुड, बढ़िया बात है. देन वी हैव चित्रा, कुशाग्रा, आना, पायल, अनुराग, एमए, Myara, Sanjana, Shiv. Sanjana was the fastest to give the answer. बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Sir, I'm in class 11. I came to wish you good evening. ठीक है. You wish किया ना तो थोड़ा मेरे साथ पढ़ ले. We can go through all the formulas. Consider your answer. बिल्कुल. So, ready for the sixth question? Leaderboard तो अभी आ गया था. Dev, yeah, you are on the first. So, no one is ready to give a competition for Dev. This is not the way. This is not the way. Everyone, give a very tough competition for Dev. Everyone, and let's see. It's a very simple Menti quiz, है ना? We are just going through all the options. So, I'm all good. I'm all good. Question ready? 6 के लिए कर ले. Okay, अच्छे से कर ले. And electric field due to a plane sheet of charge. Okay. Is it sigma by epsilon? 2 sigma by epsilon, sigma by 2 epsilon 0, sigma by root 2 epsilon 0. Okay. सर लीडर बोर्ड में नाम आंसर चैट में करना से आता है क्या? नहीं 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 नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इफ यू गिव द आंसर करेक्टली, राइट, इफ यू आर वन अमंग द टॉप 10 पीपल विद अ लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मार्क, ऑब्वियसली आपका नाम आ जाएगा इधर. हेलो गुलाम. $16, very good, very good. Electric field is sigma by 2 epsilon 0 if you are having a plane sheet, right, an infinitely plane sheet. I'll just draw it for you, those who don't know. Okay, so आपका साथ एक plane sheet है, okay, and if you are giving some any charge, let's say I'm giving positive charges, right, the value of electric field produced by this positively charged plate will always be outward, because you know positive charge, electric field is outward. Okay, and formula कितना electric field? Sigma by 2 epsilon 0. I know that many of you are confused with sigma by epsilon 0. Can you tell me, who can tell me, where is the value for electric field sigma by epsilon 0? Who knows? Let me see. Where is the value for electric field sigma by epsilon 0 that you have learned in this chapter of electrostatics? How can you join Menti Sangamitra? Go to www.menti.com and the code is here 9312046. Apply this code. Bus. Very good, Harshul. Amazing. Very good. It is in capacitors, which means you have 2 plates of the capacitors, right? So there are 2 plates, the electric fields are getting added up. So sigma by 2 epsilon 0 and sigma by 2 epsilon 0 will get added up to get a value of sigma by epsilon 0. Okay, I hope you do remember. So ठीक है, हम जाएगा अगले क्वेश्चन के लिए. एंड बिफोर लेट्स सी व्हाट इज देयर इन द लीडर बोर्ड. हाँ, लीडर बोर्ड पे लीडर बोर्ड. Okay, very good. Still Dev is leading. Very good, Dev. And Chitra is right behind you. So let's see, anything can happen. Kushagra, Payal, Anurag, Sanjana, you're improving your marks. Very good. Shivai, Sagnik, Unacademy stars. Okay, so what are the stars here? Very good. Anna, बढ़िया. Good. अगले question. So tell me, is it benefiting every one of you to revise all these formulas? That the sole purpose of me conducting this particular session, so that you can revise all these topics. Say हो रहा है? Is it happening? तो हो रहा है तो बिल्कुल बढ़िया बात है. Then it's so amazing. Next में पक्का ठीक है. So 7th, ready, steady. Okay. Yes Kushagra. Okay, very good. If you are able to revise all the equations from this particular Menti session, it's so amazing. I'll be so happy. Electric field and potential due to solid sphere of charge. Electric field and okay, so potential is not there, a small error is there. I'll tell you, the formula is the electric field inside a solid sphere. Okay, a small error in the question. Please make the necessary changes before you give the answer. The electric field inside a solid sphere is what you have to find out, the equation for an electric field inside the sphere. Kar le. Last 3, everyone. Don't have to feel that okay, whatever answer you're going to give is wrong or something. Kuch nahi. Padhne ke liye aana hai na. Which means you came here to learn, right? Just learn, that's all. If you get wrong answer or correct answer, doesn't mind. But you should be having the mind to constantly work hard till you reach your final examinations. Okay, with a smile. So, wow, very good. 15 students or 15 warriors and legends together got it correct. And let's have a look at the leaderboard. Leaderboard pe very good. Dev is still on the top. Then we have Kushagra, Chitra, Anurag, Sanjana, Unacademy stars. Then Payal, Amay, Shivai and Sakni. Good. So anybody is here new who haven't joined Menti, and those who don't know how to join Menti, before we proceed, right? You can come to the www.menti.com and the code that you have to use there is 9312046. So then you can also attend this quizzes, which means this Menti. Okay. सब बढ़िया I suppose. Super बढ़िया. सर Menti कितने बजे तक होगा? Menti तो half an hour more to max. And I hope at 8 o'clock we have the Menti session for 11th standard student based on motion in a plane. Actually, it is a revision session, so you can come and participate. Motivational electromotive force. Electromotive force, don't think that it is EMF matlab you have to look for a force. I hope you all know what is EMF. Right? We have learned the chapter which is electromagnetic induction. What is EMF? Potential difference. And that potential difference whenever you move a conductor, we separately have learned that formula. I hope you do all remember. Jaldi se jaldi de de. Uttar de de. Sir, I don't have second device. You can switch between YouTube and this Menti quizzes. Hi Priya. Last 3 seconds, jaldi se de de answer. This time, am I going to get everyone to be having the correct answer? Arey baap re BLB. How can you make two errors? Huh? The EMF was having BLV and there was a separate rule which is being told whenever you use this formula. How many of you do remember this? How many of you do remember? So, the EMF is equal to BLV, but before you use this formula, make sure that all are perpendicular components. Matlab, let's say you have a length of a rod. Okay, this is length. Make sure that the velocity which you use here in the equation is perpendicular to the length, and the magnetic field existing in the region is perpendicular to both the length and the velocity. Matlab, what is that direction can be? It can be out of the plane or inward of the plane. So, if the magnetic field is inward, then it will be perpendicular to both L and V. Then we can use the formula of BLV. And if it is not perpendicular, matlab, dekh le, if this is a scenario, this is the length and okay, this is the length, dekh le, and the velocity is in this particular direction, which means it is making some angle theta. Now tell me which angle you have to use here, or which component of velocity? That component of velocity which is perpendicular to the length only has to be used in the formula for finding EMF. So what is that component? If this is given as theta, this is V cos theta, right? So the formula for electric EMF is equal to B L. Should I be writing V or V cos theta? Yes, obviously we have to write V cos theta, and it is that perpendicular component of velocity to length and magnetic field. ठीक है? Okay, बढ़िया. And I know that what you all will be thinking about, sir, show us the leaderboard. Leaderboard तो इधर है. Let's see, leaderboard पे क्या है? In leaderboard we have, don't say this, no one can beat Dev Gupta, huh? Arey, everyone keep on trying, okay? So everyone keep on trying, keep on referring books and try to refresh your memories. Anyway, very good Dev Gupta, I'm really happy, right? You are constantly giving the correct answer. Good. Kushagra, Chitra, Anurag, Sanjana, Unacademy, Payal, Amesh, Shivay and Saknik. Very good. Okay, बढ़िया बात है. Shall we proceed? हाँ. So those who haven't joined, I'll give you some 5 seconds to join. 5, array 4, array 3, 2, 1. ठीक है. Now here we go for the 9th question of today's. Self-induced EMF produced in an inductor circuit. ठीक है. सेल्फ इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ का फॉर्मूला, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. Even if you just open up your NCERT and just turn the pages, आपको देख सकता है ये. So जल्दी से दे दे उत्तर. Revolver queen. What do you want to ask? Shoot your question, Revolver. I am ready to take any question. All questions are ACBC. Obviously, it is a formula revision, right? So I can't do anything. I'll be just using all the formulas in your textbook. और क्या कर सकता है? Next Menti. So whoever wants to have a revision of the chapter of motion in a plane, right, where we'll be talking about projectile motions and all, you can come at 8 p.m. And those who want a revision for electromagnetic induction chapter, you can come and join my class at 10 p.m. Okay, very good for this amazing 25 students. What's the formula? The induced EMF in self-induced case is equal to minus of L di by dt. It's a direct formula. There is nothing left for me to explain. है ना? So what is left for us to have a look at किसको हाँ बिल्कुल leaderboard पे. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And leaderboard पे हमारा साथ. Okay, so very good. Dev, Kushagra, Chitra, Anurag, Unacademy stars, Payal, Sanjana, Shiv, MA and Saknik. Seems like this leaderboard became stagnant. ज़्यादा changes नहीं हो रहा है. So others, okay, everyone start competing. आ जाइए ऊपर. Okay. So any doubts you have till here? 11 formulas. I'll just go for it, Palak. Okay. So I got 568 and 8. Wow. 568 rank or your mark? Which one you're telling? Don't say it's your rank. Then I'll be like, wow, a student who's here with a 568 rank, I'll be so happy. So 10th question. So be ready. Okay, and those who give the answer so fast will be getting the largest mark. So you all know that. ठीक है पांडा, चलते चलते. Self inductance of a solenoid. A solenoid का self inductance. S means area, okay? Don't get confused. ये S कहाँ से आ गया? S मतलब area. I'll just read out mu naught L square NS, S is area, mu naught S square NL, 2 mu naught N square S, mu naught N square SL. Simple. So I think after or being here in this particular session will be a complete revision for every one of you for the formulas from these 3 chapters, right? Yes. So it will help you refresh your memory. Array, how can you have these many mistakes? 11 students. What happened to others? It is mu naught small n square. Small n square matlab number of turns per unit length. Those who don't know, I'll just write it down. देख ले. ये small n है, capital N per unit length. So it is mu naught small n square area into L. I'll write it down. L is equal to mu naught small n square area into length. I know that some of you might have by hearted the equation with the capital N. No worries, you can make the significant changes. कैसे? Mu naught. What is small n? That is number of turns per unit length. So substitute कर ले. So small n square will be equal to capital N square by L square area into length. क्या हो जाएगा? एक L और एक L will get cancelled. The other formula is mu naught n square area by length. So don't get confused. Don't try to by heart both, because you will be having always a confusion where this L is coming, right? If you use capital N, L is coming at the denominator. If you use a small n, L is coming as a numerator. ठीक है? So don't get confused. Try by hearting only one formula. Okay. So देखिएगा हम क्या देखेगा? हम देखेगा leaderboard पे क्या है? What is there in the leaderboard? Seems like many of you made छोटू mistakes here, right? Now अब आ गया थोड़ा changes in the leaderboard. Okay, very good. But देव तो उधर ही रहेगा, है ना? देव, very good. So Unacademy, Hushagra, Chitra, Anurag, Prince was the fastest person to give the answer this time. Very good, Prince. Saknik, Amay and Bikram Payal. Good. Keep it up. अगले क्वेश्चन. और क्या सर? बिल्कुल अगले क्वेश्चन दे दे हमको. If any new student is here, I'll give you 5 seconds to join. Okay, it's 9312046 is the MENTI code. Okay, 5 4 3 2 1. हाँ, हो गया. Energy stored in an inductor. If L is the inductance and if I is the current passing through an inductor, ठीक है? What is the energy stored inside the inductor? Formula देख ले. First option Li square. Second is half Li square. Third option, don't get confused, it is half Li the whole square. Then half L square I. Don't try to avoid chotu mistakes, okay? Try to avoid chotu mistakes. In the meanwhile, I'll sit here. Last 3 seconds, jaldi se uttar de de. It's very simple actually. And here we have. बहुत बढ़िया. This time I can see that many of you have given me the correct answer. अब तो मेरा मन भर गया. Okay. So try to avoid all the silly mistakes. So the formula, if you are having an inductor, सबको पता है ना what is an inductor? A solenoid or a coil of windings. A coil of windings. इसको call करता है an inductor. If its inductance is L, if the current passing through is I, the energy stored, a magnetic energy will be stored. Why magnetic? If current passes through an inductor, what will be produced? Magnetic field will be produced, right? So the energy stored in the inductor is in the form of magnetic energy. Those who don't know, please note it down. Very important. So this is half L I square. Bas. Which option? It is the second option. कोई गड़बड़ है तो बता. नहीं तो हम देखेगा लीडरबोर्ड पे. And what do we have in the leaderboard? Leaderboard says, Dev is on the top. Very good, Dev. Then Hushagra, Chitra, badhiya. She was the fastest person this time. Anurag, Prince, Bikram, Unacademy, Amay, Payal and Saknik. Good. So if you don't have any confusions, I think we can just go for the next. Okay. Okay. 12 question, only some questions are left. Take it, give it maximum importance so that anyone can be on the top of at the end of this MENTI. Okay. हम जा रहे हैं अगले क्वेश्चन के लिए. Angular frequency of simple harmonic motion, which means you know, in an LC circuit, right? We all have learned LC circuit, a circuit which has an inductor, right, and a capacitor. Now you know that there is happening what simple harmonic motion is happening between the charges in both of them. Question is, what is the angular frequency with which, right, the charges are oscillating in an LC circuit? So you can look into the formulas. It's not so tough. So जल्दी से दे दे. Which one is the formula? याद है ना सब लोगों को? हाँ, मिसक्लिक हो गया निधि. Very good. It is 1 by root of LC. Badhiya, badhiya, badhiya. Very good. Now, those who don't remember, how many of you do remember ये LC circuit के बारे में? How many of you do remember LC circuit? L for inductor, है ना? And C for capacitor. Let's say this is connected through a switch and this particular capacitor is initially charged. The moment you close the switch, what happens? The charge will start flowing in this direction. okay, an increasing current. And if an increasing current passes through an inductor, what happens? EMF is induced, some energy will be stored inside it, which is magnetic energy formula, half Li square, right? So I hope you do remember the oscillation between the charges in this LC oscillation. We already have discussed, and the energy will be stored. Energy stored hai kya? No. The question is, what is omega? Which means what is the angular frequency with which this current or the charge is actually oscillating? Formula 1 by root of LC. L matlab inductance and C matlab capacitance. But bus karo, bus. So how many questions are left, students? 2 questions or 1 question? कितने question बचा है? कितना question? And leaderboard we have Dev, Anurag, Kushagra, Prince, Vikram, Unacademy, Amay, Chitra, Sagnik, Harshul. Very good, very good. Someone was asking me, sir, this is the time for MENTI quiz for 11th standard. For 11th standard, it is happening at 8 p.m. Okay, so I will be expecting everyone, and at 10 p.m. between revision session it is, plus MENTI will be there. That's all. And Dev, Anurag, Kushagra, Prince, Vikram, Unacademy, Amay, Chitra, Sagnik, Harshul. Very good. Harshul ka naam, ha. Harshul is like, sir, at last. Very good, very good. This hard work is more than enough. Okay, you will reach your destination. You will be reaching into the colleges which you are dreaming about. So don't worry. And 13th question. Okay. Modulus of impedance of series LCR circuit. LCR circuit, I hope you all know, right? हाँ, वो LCR circuit का impedance. What do you mean by impedance? Total resistance of an LCR circuit. Simple. It's not so difficult. Not so difficult at all. And I think we have given a lot much of time for choosing these formulas, right? Next time I'll be giving you Chotu's time. That is more than enough for choosing the right option. है ना? और क्या? बिल्कुल. 10 more seconds, everyone. Those who haven't given, you can give me the answer right now. 3, 2, 1, and yes, time is up. Very good, very good. 17 students, right? And those who don't know how to deal with this, I'll explain. Now, if you are having an LCR circuit, a circuit which has an inductor, a capacitor and a resistor, the total resistance Z is given by the formula of root of R square plus XL minus XC the whole square. What was XL and XC? XL is the inductive reactance, matlab the resistance offered by inductors. XC is capacitive reactance, the resistance offered by capacitors, right? Okay. Root of R square plus XL का formula L omega minus XC is 1 by C omega, and that's how we have the option as which one it was? Option A. Fine, good. और क्या सर? बिल्कुल बढ़िया. अब आगे बढ़ जाइए. ठीक है, हम आगे बढ़ रहा है. एंड लीडर बोर्ड पे हमको देख सकता है. क्या देख सकते हैं हमको देख सकता है. We have still Dev on the top. Anurag came a very long way, right? Very good Anurag for giving this much of hard work, right? And Prince, Kushagra, Bikram, Amai, Sagnik, Harshul, Unacademy, Stars and Chitra. Good. So yes, let's proceed for the next. 14th question is, students, we only have 2 more questions left. So give your complete thing, and let's see who's going to be on the top. अरे अरे इधर क्या हो रहा है? हाँ, किसके बीच में इधर प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है? इधर मेंटी हो रहा है, इधर और कुछ चल रहा है ना? Okay, so everyone stop fighting, and I know that your name is various. Okay, it's मेरा गलती हो गया. Because maybe because I kept the name as various, you all are fighting every day. So power in an AC circuit. the total power in an AC circuit formula. AC नहीं आता है sir, कोई बात नहीं, पढ़ ले. You already have completed the chapter AC है ना? Legends, tell me, we have completed chapter AC, so please do go and watch it. Sir, they are fighting. आप भी था उस पे, अभी मुझे बोल रहे कि sir others are fighting, मैं नहीं है. ठीक है. So the formula for power in an AC circuit formula was VRMS. Make sure that the RMS value for voltage, what was RMS? Root mean square average, है ना? So VRMS, IRMS, cos phi. How many of you know if you have the maximum value for voltage, let's say V0, how will you find VRMS? VRMS is equal to V0 by root 2. Those who don't know, please note it down. All these are very important. Okay, बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Is this a 15th question? And lead, I think after this we only are left with one more question, है ना? Last question, the very last question of this super amazing, super powerful session. Very good. This is what you call as hard work. I told you, right? I told you, Anurag was keeping on doing the hard work, right? I'm not telling Dev. I'm so happy because you just calm down. Okay, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to give that kind of a feeling. It's just because whenever keep on working hard, because Anurag was somewhere here and he kept on coming. So I'm really happy for that. So this is just a simple example of, right, anything is possible, right? If you are ready to work hard without thinking about your result, right, things will come in the right way and you will have the smile on your faces. So just take this as a small advice from me. Okay, I'm so happy. And everyone, Prince, Kushagra, Ameer, Bikram, Harshul, Chitra, Sagnik, Unacademy stars, very good, badhiya baat hai. Dev, I hope you didn't take in the wrong sense, okay? I didn't mean to give you a wrong sense. And the very last question, and let's see who's going to be on the top at the end of the session. Yes, one last question, and yes, shall I? Huh? This question will decide who is the very final winner of this Menti. Seems like next time onwards, whenever I'm creating a Menti, I should offer some prizes, hai na? So that whoever is getting a very good mark, they'll also be happy. Lcr circuit, okay, the potential difference leads a current. Okay, you don't have to go for leading or lagging. There was a small error in the question, right? The question, so you just tell me how to find out the phase difference in a series Lcr circuit. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to go for the formula for finding phi, which is the phase difference, bus. Nothing like lagging or leading, which we cannot predict. We have to get the final answer. And last 8, 7 before the final result comes. And 17 students got it. Shall I? If I just scroll the page, we are gonna get the leaderboard, the very final leaderboard, and I'm also thrilled. I'm also excited. Let's see who is on the top. मैं तो scroll किया and calculations are being done. I think it's okay. Very good. The results at last have finally made a huge changes. Anurag, very good. Prince also very good. We have Dev, Kushagra, Amay, Bikram, Harshul, Chitra, Saknik, and Academy, and every legends and warriors in the classroom who fought very well, right? It's not about getting a name or on being on top of the leaderboard. It's all about the fight you give, right? How much amount of fight you are ready to give, not just for the exam, not just for this Menti quiz, throughout your life, right? You are going to be a winner. So I hope you all enjoyed the session. Kaisa tha? Tell me, have you all enjoyed? Everyone is congratulating. Yes, everyone, you can congratulate yourself also because you came here and you have revised these many formulas. Yes or no? Koi baat nahi hai. I am not asking whether in which position you are, right? Wherever you are, just tell me. Coming here, did it give you some extra knowledge? Did it help you to revise all these concepts and formulas? Then yes, you did an amazing job and you did the right decision for coming here in the classroom and doing this Menti. सर एक बार ट्राइसेप्स दिखा दो. मेरा कुछ नहीं है, मुझे कुछ नहीं, मुझे ठीक है. क्या क्या बोलता रहता है. Okay. Now regarding the special classes, right now I don't have any special classes. Once it is there, I'll update you. Then whoever haven't liked the session, jaldi like kar le. I hope you all enjoyed. You got so much of knowledge and information, right? I think it helped you revise all these topics. So kar le like, and do let me know that you are enjoying the classes. You are loving the way Ameer sir is teaching you. So yes, very good, Miara. Yes, very good, Anna. That's a spirit, right? So how many of you, let me tell you before you all leave the classroom, at 8 p.m. we have a revision session for motion in a plane. Revision matlab not entire revision, we'll be revising only the formulas, then we'll be doing MENTI with a multiple choice question, MCQ. Okay, so on 8 o'clock, don't be late. Very good, Sanjana, that's the spirit. At 10 p.m. electromagnetic induction chapter revision we'll be doing, matlab formula revision, not the entire chapter revision. I don't want to give you any false promise. Only the formula revision, right? We'll be looking which are the formulas, and I'll give you brief explanation regarding that, and then we'll be doing MENTI. So I'm expecting every one of you. Okay, so on time be there, and if you want to make any purchases, don't forget the code you have to use for getting extra 10% is AMB10. Use कर ले, subscribe कर ले, पढ़ ले Unacademy के साथ with full of happiness. So yes, thank you so much everyone for being here and making the session so awesome. Those who haven't subscribed, you can subscribe the channel so that you'll get all the notifications. And this is Unacademy. This is your Ameer sir. Let's crack it. And bye everyone. Let's all meet at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Good night.